Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our English learning podcast. Today, we are talking about something we all love to do, but something that can also feel a little bit scary in a new language. Yes, we are going to a restaurant.
Oh, absolutely. Ordering food in a foreign language can make your heart race. You are hungry, the waiter is standing there waiting, and suddenly you forget all your vocabulary. It is a very common feeling.
It really is. But today, we want to show you that it does not have to be stressful. In fact, by using just a few simple, polite templates, you can order absolutely anything with confidence. We are going to break it down step by step.
Exactly. We will guide you through the entire experience, from the moment you walk through the door and sit down, to asking for more time to look at the menu, and finally, using those magic phrases to get exactly what you want to eat.
And the best part? We have an interactive role-play section later in the episode where you can practice speaking out loud with us. So, take a deep breath, relax, and get ready to master restaurant English.
Yes, grab a cup of tea or coffee and let's get started. Up first, we are going to look at what happens when you first walk into the restaurant. How do we sit down and ask for the menu? Let's dive in.
Welcome back. Now that we have walked through the door and said our first hellos, it is time to sit down and get comfortable.
This is where the real fun begins, but it can also feel a bit intimidating if you are not sure what to say first. You are sitting at the table and the waiter approaches you.
Exactly. Usually the waiter will start with a friendly greeting. They might say something very simple like, "Hello, how are you today?" Or, "Welcome to our restaurant."
That is right. And your response can be just as simple. You can say, "Great, thank you," or "I am doing well, thanks." You do not need to make a long speech here.
But what happens if there is no menu on the table? This happens quite often. You need to ask for one, and we want to do it politely.
Yes, politeness is key in English-speaking restaurants. The easiest and most natural phrase to use is, "Can I see a menu, please?" Let us say that together. Can I see a menu, please?
I love that phrase. It is direct yet incredibly polite because of that little word at the end, please. Never forget to add please.
Yes, please is like a magic key. Another great option is, "Could we get a menu, please?" if you are sitting with a group of friends.
Using could instead of can makes it sound just a tiny bit more formal and very respectful. Could we get a menu, please?
Perfect. Now, sometimes the waiter might bring the menus immediately, but then they will ask you a question that can catch you off guard. They might ask, "Can I get you started with some drinks?"
Oh, that is a classic. They want to know if you want water, soda, or maybe a coffee right away, even before you look at the food.
Precisely. And if you are not ready yet because you just sat down and need a moment to breathe, that is completely fine.
It really is. You do not have to panic or order a drink immediately if you do not know what they have.
So how do we politely ask for more time to look at the drink list or the menu? That is actually a very common situation.
That is a perfect transition to our next section. In the next section, we are going to teach you the exact phrases to buy yourself a few more minutes without feeling rushed.
Yes, we will learn how to say, "Could you give me a few more minutes?" and other helpful phrases. So stay tuned.
So now you have the menu in your hands, but maybe you need some time to look at it. The server comes over and asks if you are ready to order. What do you do if you are not ready?
This is a very common situation. You do not need to panic. You can easily buy yourself some time with a few simple, polite phrases. My absolute favorite is, "Could you give us a few more minutes?"
That is perfect. Let us break that down. Could you give us is very polite, and a few more minutes tells the server exactly what you need. It is friendly and clear.
Yes. And if you're dining alone, you just change us to me. So you would say, "Could you give me a few more minutes?" It works beautifully every single time.
Another great option is, we are not quite ready yet. Can we have a moment? This is also very natural. The phrase a moment just means a short amount of time. I love that one. We are not quite ready yet. It is honest and polite. Now, what if you're looking at the menu, but you genuinely do not know what to choose? You might want some help from the server. Oh, this is the best part of dining out. You can ask the server for recommendations. They know the food best. You can ask them, what do you recommend?
That is a classic question. What do you recommend? It is open-ended, so the server can tell you about their personal favorites or the most popular dishes of the restaurant.
Exactly. Another wonderful question to ask is, what is today's special? Many restaurants have specific dishes that they only make on certain days, and these are often very fresh and delicious.
That is so true. Sometimes they do not print the specials on the main menu, so you have to ask. Let us practice that pronunciation. What is today's special? Notice how today's has that S sound at the end.
Yes, today's special. It flows together. And if you are torn between two different dishes, you can even ask the server to help you decide. For example, do you recommend the chicken or the pasta?
Oh, I do that all the time. Servers love helping with that. It makes the whole dining experience feel much more interactive and friendly.
It really does. Let us do a quick practice. Imagine I am your server. I walk up to your table and say, "Are you ready to order?" You want more time. What do you say?
I would look up, smile, and say, "Could you give us a few more minutes?"
Perfect! And then, when I come back 5 minutes later, you want to know what is good. What do you ask me?
I would ask, "What do you recommend?" Or maybe, "What is today's special?"
Brilliant! You're ready to handle any menu delay like a pro. It is all about staying calm and using these simple phrases to communicate your needs clearly.
It really takes the pressure off. You do not have to rush your decision. Now that we have bought ourselves some time and asked for recommendations, we are finally ready to order. But how do we actually say what we want?
That is exactly what we are going to cover next. We will look at the magic words for ordering food, comparing phrases like, "I would like," and "can I get?" Let us move on to that right now. Oh, excited! Now that we have successfully bought ourselves some extra time to look at the menu, it is time for the main event.
Yes, ordering your food. This is where we use what I like to call the magic words of dining out.
Right. In English, how you ask for your food makes a huge difference. You might be tempted to translate directly from your native language and say, "I want the lasagna." Short pause. But to a native speaker, "I want" can sound a bit demanding or even rude.
Exactly. It sounds like a command. Instead, we have two incredibly common and polite alternatives that will make your server smile. The first one is, "I'd like."
"I'd like" is short for "I would like." It is extremely polite and natural. For example, "I'd like the lasagna, please." It is simple, elegant, and perfectly friendly.
Another fantastic option, especially in casual restaurants or cafes, is "Can I get?" or "Could I have?"
That is a great distinction. "Can I get the burger, please?" sounds very natural in a diner or a casual spot. If you want to sound slightly more polite, you can upgrade "can" to "could" and say, "Could I have the soup of the day?"
Yes. Could is always a safe bet because it adds that extra layer of politeness. Let us practice saying those. Listeners, try saying this out loud with me. "I'd like the lasagna, please." Great.
Now, let us try the other one. "Could I have the burger, please?" Excellent. You can hear how smooth and friendly that sounds.
It really does make a difference. And we cannot talk about ordering without mentioning the absolute most important words in any restaurant interaction. Please and thank you.
Oh, absolutely. In English-speaking cultures, especially in places like the US, Canada, and the UK, Polite interactions with service staff are deeply valued. Saying thank you when they hand you the menu, when they pour your water, and when they bring your plate is standard.
It really is. Some people might worry they are saying thank you too much, but honestly, you can almost never say it too many times in a restaurant. It shows you respect their service.
I think I say thank you about 20 times during a single meal. Every time the server comes to the table, it is just automatic. Me too. It creates a really warm atmosphere. Now, what happens if you want to make a change to your dish? Like asking for salad instead of fries? The substitution. This is where could I get shines again. You can say, could I get a salad instead of fries, please? Or, is it possible to get the dressing on the side? Thoughtful. Is it possible to? Is such a polite phrase. It shows you know you are asking for a favor, which servers appreciate. Exactly. It is all about how you frame it. Using I'd like and could I have sets a wonderful tone for your entire dining experience.
And it makes the server's job much more pleasant, too. Up next, we are going to put all of these phrases together into an interactive role play so you can practice using them in real time.
Get ready to speak out loud with us in our next section. We will see you there. Welcome back. Now we are at the most exciting part of today's episode.
That's right. It is time for our interactive role play. This is where you, our listeners, get to practice what we just learned.
We are going to slow things down. We will say a phrase, and then we want you to repeat it out loud. Don't be shy.
Speaking out loud is the absolute best way to build your muscle memory and gain confidence. Let's start with sitting down and ordering a main dish.
Imagine you are sitting at a cozy table. The waiter asks what you would like. Let's practice saying, I'd like the grilled chicken, please. I will say it first, then you repeat. I'd like the grilled chicken, please. I'd like the grilled chicken, please.
That was excellent. Let's try it one more time, just to be sure. Listen and repeat.
I'd like the grilled chicken, please. I'd like the grilled chicken, please.
Perfect. Now, what if you want to use the other phrase we learned? Let's practice, can I get the pasta? Repeat after me. Can I get the pasta? Can I get the pasta?
Great job. Now let's move on to ordering a side dish. Usually the waiter will ask if you want anything on the side.
Yes, they might say, would you like a side salad or fries with that? Let's practice ordering a side salad.
We can say, could I get a side salad with that? Let's practice that one. Listen and repeat. Could I get a side salad with that? Could I get a side salad with that?
Wonderful. Let's try another common side dish. Fries. Let's say, I'll have the fries, please. I'll have the fries, please. I'll have the fries, please. You are doing fantastic. I can almost smell the delicious food already.
Me too. But wait, after you finish your delicious meal, there is one more very important step. Oh yes, asking for the check. We cannot leave the restaurant without paying.
Absolutely. Let's practice a very polite way to ask for the bill. Listen and repeat after me. Could we get the check, please? Could we get the check, please?
That is very polite. Let's try another variation. Sometimes you are dining alone, so you would say I instead of we. Let's practice, can I have the check, please? Can I have the check, please? Can I have the check, please?
Amazing! You have practiced ordering a main, a side, and asking for the check. Now, let's put it all together into a mini role play.
Yes, I will be the waiter, and you, the listener, will be the customer. B, why don't you help guide our listener when it is their turn to speak?
I would love to. Listeners, get ready. When host A asks you a question, I will give you a quick hint, and then you speak during the pause.
Hello, welcome to our restaurant. Are you ready to order your main dish?
Okay, tell him you want the grilled chicken using I'd like. Go ahead.
Right. And you do not need a long, complicated answer. You can just smile and say, everything is great. Thank you.
Simple is always best when you are learning. Now, our second question is from Maria in Madrid. She asks, how do I ask for the bill at the end of the meal?
Oh, that is a crucial one, Maria. In North America, we usually say the bill or the check. Both are perfectly fine.
Yes, and a polite way to ask is, can we get the check, please? Or could we have the bill, please?
Notice how we use those polite phrases again. Can we get and could we have? They work for ordering food and for asking for the bill.
Excited! It is all about building patterns. Once you learn these key phrases, you can use them in so many different situations.
Our final question for today is from Lynn in Taipei. Lynn asks, is it rude to wave my hand to get the waiter's attention?
Oh, that is a very important cultural question. In English-speaking countries, waving your hand wildly or snapping your fingers is considered quite rude.
Yes, please avoid snapping your fingers. Instead, try to make eye contact with your server and give a small, polite nod. Or you can raise your hand slightly when they look your way.
And if they are nearby, you can softly say, "Excuse me," as they walk past. That is always polite and very effective.
Yes, a gentle excuse me works wonders. Well, that is all the time we have for our Q&A today.
Thank you for those fantastic questions. Keep practicing your English, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy dining.
That role play was so much fun. You did an amazing job practicing those lines with us today.
They really did. Before we say goodbye, let's do a super quick review of the key phrases we learned in this episode.
First, we learned how to ask for the menu. Remember? Could we have the menu, please? Or can I see the menu?
Next, if you need more time to decide on your food, just say, could you give us a few more minutes, please? It works every time. And finally, our magic ordering phrases. I'd like, or can I get? Both are polite, natural, and perfect for any restaurant. Yes, you are now fully prepared to walk into any English-speaking restaurant and order with confidence. Now, we have some fun homework for you. We want to hear from you in the comment section below.
Here is your question. What is your favorite food and how often do you eat out? For example, do you love pizza and eat out once a week?
Oh, I love sushi, and I probably eat out twice a month. What about you, partner?
Definitely tacos. I eat them way too often, maybe 3 times a week.
Write your answers in English in the comments. It is a fantastic, low-pressure way to practice your writing skills.
We read every single comment, and we cannot wait to see your responses. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Keep practicing, stay confident, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Happy dining!